Elon Reeve Musk, born June 28, 1971, is a naturalized American business rich person and investor. He is the founder, CEO, and chief engineer at SpaceX, angel investor, CEO, and product architect of Tesla Incorporated, founder of The Boring Company, and co-founding father of Neuralink and OpenAI. With an predicted net worth of around $266 billion as of August 17, 2022, Musk is the wealthiest person in the global in keeping with each the Bloomberg Billionaires Index and Forbes Real-Time Billionaires list. Before we go on, please give us your support by liking and subscribing to this channel. He in brief attended the University of Pretoria before moving to Canada at age 17, acquiring citizenship via his Canadian-born mom. 2 years later, he matriculated at Queen's University and transferred to the University of Pennsylvania, where he obtained bachelor's ranges in economics and physics. He moved to California in 1995 to attend Stanford University but determined as an alternative to pursue a business profession, co-founding the internet software program company Zip2 with his brother Kimball. The startup changed into Received with the aid of Compaq for $307 million in 1999. The identical 12 months, Musk co-based online BankX.com, which merged with Confinity in 2000 to form PayPal. eBay offered PayPal in 2002 for $1.5 billion. In 2002, Musk based SpaceX, an aerospace manufacturer and space transport services organization, of which he serves as CEO and chief engineer. In 2004, he became an early investor in electric car producer Tesla Motors Incorporated, now Tesla Incorporated. He became its chairman and product architect, in the end assuming the position of CEO in 2008. In 2006, he helped create SolarCity, a sun strength agency that became later acquired by using Tesla and became Tesla Energy. In 2015, he co-founded OpenAI, a non-profit research corporation selling friendly synthetic intelligence. In 2016, he co-based Neuralink, a neurotechnology corporation focused on growing brain-computer interfaces, and based The Boring Company, a tunnel production business enterprise. Musk has proposed a Hyperloop excessive pace vac-train transportation machine and is the president of the Musk Foundation, which donates to clinical studies and training. In early 2001, Musk had become involved with the nonprofit Mars Society and discussed investment plans to vicinity an increased chamber for plants on Mars. In October the equal year, he traveled to Moscow with Jim Cantrell and Adeo Resi to buy refurbished intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs, that could ship the greenhouse payloads into area. He met with corporations NPO Lavochkin and Cosmotras. However, Musk changed into visible as a novice and the group returned to the USA empty-handed. In February 2002, the institution again to Russia with Mike Griffin, president of In-Q-Tel, to search for 3 ICBMs. They had some other meeting with Cosmotras and had been supplied one rocket for $8 million, which Musk rejected. He instead determined to start an employer that would construct low-cost rockets. With $100 million of his early fortune, Musk based SpaceX in May 2002 and became the corporation's CEO and chief engineer. SpaceX attempted its first release of the Falcon 1 rocket in 2006. Though the rocket failed to attain Earth orbit, it became awarded a Commercial Orbital Transportation Services Program agreement from NASA administrator, and previous SpaceX representative, Mike Griffin later that 12 months. After more failed tries that almost brought on Musk and his corporations to bankrupt, 68, SpaceX succeeded in launching the Falcon 1 into orbit in 2008. Later that 12 months, SpaceX received a $1.6 billion commercial resupply services software contract from NASA for 12 flights of its Falcon 9 rocket and Dragon spacecraft to the International Space Station, replacing the Space Shuttle after its 2011 retirement. In 2012, the Dragon automobile berthed with the ISS, a first for a personal organization. Musk credited the NASA award, one of the remaining moves by means of Mike Griffin as NASA administrator, for saving the employer. Musk, wearing a healthy, holds a metal model of the Starship. Musk discussing Starship with NORAD and AFSP in 2019. Working in the direction of its aim of reusable rockets, in 2015 SpaceX successfully landed the first stage of a Falcon 9 on an inland platform. Later landings had been finished on autonomous spaceport drone ships, an ocean-primarily based recuperation platform. In 2018, SpaceX launched the Falcon Heavy. The inaugural project carried Musk's private Tesla Roadster as a dummy payload. Since 2019, SpaceX is growing Starship, a fully reusable, awesome heavy raised launch vehicle supposed to replace the Falcon 9 and Heavy. In 2020, SpaceX launched its first crewed flight, the Demo 2, turning into the primary non-public organization to vicinity astronauts into orbit and dock a crewed spacecraft with them. SpaceX started out improvement of the Starlink constellation of low Earth orbit satellites in 2015 to offer satellite TV for PC internet access, with the first prototype satellites released in February 2018. A 2D set of Czech satellites and the first large deployment of a bit of the constellation happened in May 2019, while the primary 60 operational satellites were released. The total cost of the decade-long project to lay out, build, and install the constellation is envisioned by way of SpaceX to be approximately $10 billion. If you like this content, please like and subscribe to this channel, so that way you'll be notified when we have upcoming video. As always, thanks for watching. Some critics, such as the International Astronomical Union, have alleged that Starlink blocks the view of the sky and poses a collision risk for spacecraft. During the 2022 Russian invasion of Ukraine, Musk sent Starlink structures to Ukraine to provide internet access and communique, an action praised by means of Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. However, he refused to damn Russian nation media on Starlink, putting forward himself a loose speech absolutist.